Hello everybody, welcome back again to my channel. Today we're going to take a trip to the Welcoming Center in Northwest Indiana. It's kind of a welcoming rest stop. It's located on Interstate 8094 at Kennedy Avenue. It's a really nice facility. If you are passing through the area and you need to take a rest break, it's a good place to stop. They've got vending machines, friendly people there, clean bathrooms, bags of popcorn on the counter. You can just grab and go. And the reason we're stopping today is they also have displays throughout the year, different displays. Today's display is about 15 older cars from the early teens through the 70s. There's going to be 15 of them there. We're going to take a walk through there, take some video. Other times of the year, they'll have kind of like an antique show there, where they have various things on display. At Christmas time, they have some displays that mimic the movie The Christmas Story. The gentleman that wrote that grew up here in Northwest Indiana, very close to where this center is, maybe a mile, 2 miles away. And they do a few other things throughout the year for displays. So it's always interesting what they have there. Definitely worth a stop and taking a few minutes of your time if you need to take a driving break. I hope you enjoy this. Let's get into it, and I'll see you back here shortly. Here we are with just a quick overview of the display. And we're going to start off with a 1923 Ford Model T. Here we have a 1969 Plymouth Roadrunner with a 383 engine in it and a beautiful orange or grabber orange paint job, I believe that was called. Next up is a 67 Oldsmobile Cutlass. One of my favorites is this 1959 Ford Galaxie Sunliner. Has really long rear quarter panels on this car, and I really love the old dashes on these things. Now normally I wouldn't touch these cars, but this one's a little bit unique. Let me show you. Not every day you can touch one of these old cars. Let me zoom in on this for you. This is really unique that this guy put this in the windshield. Here's an original owner 1970 SS Chevelle with a 454 4-speed in it. And on the display back there, he had the original invoice. And if I remember correctly, he put down $280 on this car. Also has a 4-speed, if I didn't mention that. Next to it was this 1967 Camaro convertible running a 396 engine in it. Then came this 67 Chevy Impala with a 427 dual quads on it. Here we have a 1966 Chevy C10. Beautiful wood in the bed back there. And a 1933 Ford Cabriolet. Unfortunately or fortunately, however, whichever side of the fence you're on, this car was running a small block Chevy in it. Here we have a 1913 Cornhusker. And I'd like to point out it is a three-pedal car there. But not much for gauges on this one. Here's a uniquely colored 1956 Hudson Hornet, and the interior matched really well to the paint. And it amazed me how large the radio was in this car, or at least the bezel around it. Took up about a third of the dash. Another favorite of mine was this 1956 Ford Fairlane Victoria. Just really like this one overall. It's running a 5.0 V8 in it. And here we have a 1961 Rambler Ambassador. This car appeared to be completely stock. Just really unique styling back then. Everything looked a little bit different, you know, on the cars, and not the cookie cutters we see on the road today. Here we have a 1960 Ford Custom Bubble Top, Gene Winfield inspired. It was originally a four-door car, and the doors on the passenger side were welded shut. But as we go around to the driver's side, you'll see that they are functional. Not much headroom there. I don't know that I'd want to ride in the back. And as we come around to the back, you'll see he has a lot of Cadillac taillights on the back, 5 per side. And that center section looks like it would light up to simulate a afterburner. And we'll finish up with this 1930 Model A. It appeared to be completely stock also. My wife and I grew up in Hammond, and we found, looking at these news posters behind the cars, they were from the year of the car, the headlines of the day. We found looking at these and reading these were just as interesting as viewing the cars. Brought back a lot of memories, and my wife actually recognized a few of the names in the headlines here from the local area. Alrighty, that was a pretty good show there. Some very rare Chevys I saw there, the 2 convertibles and the 70 Chevelle Super Sport. Some really good looking cars in there. I enjoyed that. I hope you did too. So I want to thank you for watching my video and taking time out of your day to spend it with me. And I will catch you on the next one. Take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.